Long ago, in this very city, there lived a great king called Brahmadatta. He loved looking after his royal garden. Of all the trees, his favorite one was the blossom tree. One day, the king saw an immense crack across the ceiling on the wooden pillar. He thought to himself, I must send men out into the parks and gardens. We must repair the palace, otherwise the palace will be collapsed. The carpenters and builders ran from park to park, trying to find a tree great enough to replace the pillar. But it was not long before one of the head carpenters returned to the king. Well, what is it? Your Majesty, only the blossom tree is great enough to replace the pillar. King Brahmadatta did not know what to do. It was a tough decision for him. The blossom tree is the most beautiful living thing in the world. But my palace is going to collapse. In the morning, he called the carpenters and said, chop the tree down tomorrow. Yes, Your Majesty. In the garden, the mighty blossom tree looked around. All other trees joined her. Blossom tree, you must save yourself. They are going to chop you down. Blossom tree said, I wish I knew what to do. The tree wept all night. Then she heard a tiny voice in the darkness. Blossom tree, who is it? It's me, the kusha grass. I have an idea. Early next morning, 2 woodcutters reached the garden. As one of the men felt the tree for a place to chop, he shook his head in disbelief. Brother, the trunk seems rotten. What? It was fine yesterday. We must inform the king. So they hurried to the palace. Your Majesty, the blossom tree has gone rotten. We cannot chop it down. The king was surprised. As his mind raced, an idea flew into his mind. Send some men to the city to bring back 3 great trees. Bind them together to make one pillar. Soon the pillar of the palace was replaced. But in the garden, all other trees began asking questions to the blossom tree. What happened to you, blossom tree? How did you go rotten in one night? So the blossom tree explained how kusha grass had helped her. Little chameleons, friends of kusha grass, climbed upon my back. As their little bodies were soft, the men thought I was rotten, but I am as strong as ever. We should not choose our friends by their magnificence or their fame. Instead, we must choose our friends for their faithfulness and love. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye.